Hi guys, so today I am 37 weeks pregnant and one day I am finally considered full term, and that's like such a relief because I thought I was going to go into preterm labor because I was so uncomfortable, but I didn't, which I'm very happy about. And this week the baby is about 6.5 pounds. I'm not 100% positive, but this this pregnancy just went by so fast. Like, I thought it was going by really slow at first, but it just went by so fast. I can't even believe it. And to think like I could have him at any time now, like that's so crazy. And I've almost been pregnant for a year. Like, that's it hasn't even felt that long. But I know these like last 3 weeks are just gonna like drag by. But anyways, so this week I'm going to talk about my symptoms, my cravings, and an appointment that I had, and that's pretty much all. So my symptoms this week have basically all been the same. I've been out of breath, I've been tired, I've had heartburn, I've been emotional, I've been uncomfortable when I'm sleeping, I've been peeing in the middle of the night, and the only like new symptoms I've had are Braxton Hicks contractions that are painful, which they told me in the beginning, like when I first started having them, they shouldn't be painful, and if they were, to call the doctor so they will know, because that could be a sign of preterm labor. So I did have those, but um, that's about all. And I've also had um, I wouldn't say diarrhea. It was not diarrhea, but it was um, just like loose bowels, which maybe that is considered diarrhea. I have no idea, but I didn't have diarrhea. That's the bottom line. It's just like I've been going more frequently, and it hasn't been like, you know, as I've been uncomfortable like before I have to go, and it's like usually every time after I eat. But that's really all of my symptoms. I really haven't had any new symptoms. But my cravings this week have been pizza and Cheez-Its, and those give me heartburn, of course, which I don't like that, obviously. But another thing that I have not mentioned, and I've been meaning to mention, is that I don't like peanut butter anymore. I used to love it before I was pregnant, and I know you can like hate things that you loved before you were pregnant. So, yeah, I just don't like peanut butter. Like, when people say, do you want a peanut butter sandwich? I'm just like, oh my god, that sounds so gross. It makes me nauseous. But, now moving on to my appointment. I had an appointment yesterday, and I weighed 179, so I'm the same. And, my strep B test came back positive, and if you don't know what that is, they test you for a bacteria that I think it's like 40% women carry, and it's like sometimes it's active and sometimes it's not, and they just want to check because there's a 1% chance that the baby can get it, so they just don't want to take that chance. So I do have that. So all they do for that is, once your water breaks, within 4 hours of your water breaking, you need to get medication for it so that it won't harm your baby. But other than that, I had an internal, and they told me I was 4 centimeters dilated, and they did not tell me the percentage of effaced I was, so I have no idea how effaced I am. But when she was checking if I was dilated, she actually said you might feel a contraction, and I did. Like, I thought it was just like an annoying, like I was just being annoyed because she was poking me, but when she stopped, I still had it. So that was the first contraction that I felt. Because before this appointment, I didn't feel any contractions at all, any Braxton Hicks contractions at all. Like, so she actually like made me have contractions because I've had them ever since she did that. But so I had a few more contractions like every hour. I just have like one or two. And then at like 8:54 p.m., I started having contractions every few minutes. But they were so irregular that it was Braxton Hicks contractions, and I had these contractions from 8:54 to 1:28 a.m. and then they finally went away when I was like about to go to bed, and they just stopped. Like, I was saying how I was gonna go to bed, and I just didn't have any more after that. So yeah, I had one really painful one that lasted 1 minute, and that was at 12:58 a.m. So then that's when me and my mom and my sister thought that I was going into labor, because they started becoming a little regular. So we did think that I could be going into labor, but I'm not. So that's really all for this week. The only thing, I do have an ultrasound Monday, so I will update you guys after that. Well, on Tuesday, because on Tuesday I'll be 38 weeks pregnant. But so yeah, that's pretty much all. I have an ultrasound and an appointment on Monday, which I just said, and the ultrasound is for COM, I think it's called, to check if the baby's shoulders are gonna fit through your pelvic bone area. So, because I know a lot of people, their babies haven't fit, and then the shoulder gets stuck, and yeah. But that's about all for this week. So I can't even believe how fast my pregnancy went. I really can't. I've almost been pregnant for a year. Like, that is so hard to believe. But I will show you guys my belly now.
So this is the front view. This is the side. This is the other side. This is the front view without the shirt, and I know the shirt is see-through, so don't mind. And this is the side, and I'm pretty sure I dropped, but everybody's telling me I dropped too. So, yep, it's the other side. So any day now. Alright, thanks for watching.